Hey folks, do you remember when LeVar Burton played this character in Star Trek and he had those goggles on his eyes and they would step into a room or an area adjacent to the deck and they would train. They would actually, a scene would come up and weapons would pop out and they would do all type of tactical training. Well, the reality is that time is coming. Yes, it's hard to believe. I can remember watching it and thinking like, how practical is that? Well, over the last 3 years, I've been training with an important tool and I realized that, hey, it is practical. Why? Because it has helped me improve certain things in my handgun training. Now, I will say this, it's not gonna fix everything. And I'll also say, however you train, if you train with bad habits, you'll maintain those bad habits. So it's important that even when you're messing around or having fun or training, that you follow the proper steps in order to be effective. Okay? This is the Ace VR. And what this is a VR system. And when I say VR system, virtual reality system, of course you put these goggles on. So these are sold separate, but now they're starting to sell them in a package. This is a MetaQuest 3. Okay, the MetaQuest 3 comes with these goggles and it comes with 2 controllers. Okay, it's so separate from this lower. It's so separate. So it comes with 2 controllers and the VR headset. Now, Ace VR is an application that I've used for the last 3 years now. It's very good. Why? The first reason that this is such a great purchase for you is because there are going to be times when you don't have time to go to the range, number 1. Number 2, there may be times when you just don't want to go to the range, depending upon the climate. So no matter how hot it is, no matter how cold it is, if you don't want to leave your home, you can still get a range experience. Now, the same thing actually applies to traveling. You may be traveling somewhere and you don't have time to find a range, or it may not be convenient for you to get to the range. However, what you do is you get your lower, you put your control in, you put your goggles on, and all of a sudden, wow, you're sitting in your pajamas in your living room on the couch and you're still getting the gun training that you need. Now, here's one of the great things about this system. You're able to take this system outside in a clear space and use it, but if you don't have the space, you can actually create a tight station. If your space is not large, you don't have a lot of room to move, you can actually make it stationary, stay in one space, and do a lot of different drills. And you're able to maneuver by manipulating the throttle here, or whatever you call that little button right there. I don't really know what it is because I don't play video games. The other thing is that you gotta have good lighting, but you can take it to the park. Now, you can't allow the sun to get in to the lenses, but you can go out on a nice day and have a very good time. Now, some of the features or some of the drills are virtual reality, but some are see-through virtual realities, which means that you will get interactive targets, but you will be able to see around. What we're going to do now is we're going to step into the virtual world, and we're going to show you what we do on a regular basis, what I do on a daily basis for at least 15 minutes a day. Now, one of the things that I use a lot, which is extremely important to me, is I work on my trigger speed, so I do the build drill. But if you take a look around, you'll see in front we have our menu. We have drills, and skills. And we're going to take a look at a few of them. But if you look around, you can see outside, You have a statistical record of what you've done over the years. You got your calendar. It lets you know what days that you missed. Your awards are there on the bookshelf. Now, I shoot a Walther PDP, but you have different options. You have to pay for them, but you pay for them with points. Okay? So this is a very, very good system, but we're gonna go in and just take a look at some of the training tools, or training drills, I should say. So I'm gonna type in one of the things that I do every day before I get started are build drills. This is the build drill that I typically will do. Now the objective is to shoot 6 times, try to create a close group as fast as you can. So this is gonna tell you. So I'm home, sitting down.
Stand by. Keep the muzzle pointed down. Stand by.
This drill allows you to work on your transitions from target to target. The objective of this drill is to not hit the innocent bystanders. October's gone, but if you want a little Halloween action, here you go. And of course we have the drums. I do this with both hands, left hand and right hand. This allows me to put my sights on target very quickly.